truly a partner.
What inspired me to start Hearts and Homes for Refugees was the needs of so many people who have seen unprecedented hardship and suffering and needed help.
A refugee is someone who is driven out of their home, usually by threat of violence. But real people have their lives turned upside down. Real people get killed. Real families are broken apart by violence. There are lots of refugees everywhere in the world, and that's the shocking thing.
The most rewarding part of working with refugees for me is the sense that I can be involved in making people feel safe. As a mother myself, I can't imagine the fear that that mom has every day living in the camp before she came here. And she wants exactly the same thing that I want. And I want to make that possible for her.
HHR was founded in the fall of 2015. We have close to 300 people in our database as volunteers and supporters. We have people from Pelham, from all houses of worship, from different faith groups, from different social organizations, civic organizations, families, and it's important to have volunteers because we couldn't do this work without them. HHR is facilitating greater cooperation, communication, and collaboration throughout Westchester County to keep the welcoming movement alive. And we had volunteers show up at our door. We've had the communities in Westchester overwhelming support, and this grassroots movement has taken hold.
The first half of December 2016, we learned that a refugee family was coming to Pelham much faster than anyone anticipated. And while that was great and it was important to get them here, we had no idea where they were going to stay. It occurred to me that since I only live in the church parsonage part-time, and I have my permanent residence is in Manhattan, it wouldn't be that hard to give up the parsonage and the church. I want people to take away that it's possible, without having all the information, to act and try to do something good to help someone. And we've done that because we cared. Everyone has things that they can donate. When I think about my feelings in working with the Alley Dibs, I think about how easy I've got it.
So I'll tell you about our first refugee family, which was really the first refugee family for Pelham, but also Westchester County. This is a family of 6 that came from Syria, from Damascus, and they have children from the ages of 2 to 12. HHR raised enough money to financially support this family for 6 to 12 months. We had found them a home, fixed up the home. We had gotten donations for furniture and clothing, financial donations. So we've had committees and volunteers to work with them in every aspect that you can imagine you need when you come to a new country and a new community.
It has brought me such satisfaction to hold the hand of the little kindergartner in this family and take her to school for the first time, to help young people understand and appreciate what this family is going through. The Youth Committee of HHR help out by helping them take ESL classes, by providing babysitting services and youth visits with the children. At the welcome party, none of us had met the family yet, and everyone had worked very, very hard to help make their transition as smooth as possible. What I saw when that family arrived was teenagers immediately get down with the little ones down at their level to speak eye to eye and move through the struggle of a language barrier and never let that take the smile off their face. They successfully welcomed those little ones to this community.
It feels good to see this family and these wonderful children making a life, learning the language, making friends, being part of this incredible community. The job isn't done. The work isn't done on our part or on their part. It's a long process to resettle, to integrate, to become part of the community and the country. And so it's a wonderful, sweet feeling on many levels, but we know that there's more work to be done, and it is not an easy path for this family.
I just wish the best for them and hold them in my prayers. I think that really the beneficiaries in some ways are the people who've worked with them, because we've learned something, I hope, from reaching out and trying to open our lives in our town, and to touch someone in a tangible way that gives them what they need, at least for now.
The most rewarding part of working with refugees is knowing that you're making a difference in their life, and to have watched a community come together in this effort and to see an outpouring of support.
I am incredibly honored to be part of this effort. I think particularly now in our country, to step up in this way, be allowed, able to step up in this way, is my small part in saying that we are a country for everyone. And it's hard to sometimes know how to act on that. And this initiative has allowed me to find that place.